This video is sponsored by the hundreds of you who have booked your Airbnb experience using our link in the description.
Whether you're planning a staycation or a week abroad, Airbnb is the perfect way to feel at home no matter where you are.
Save money on your first Airbnb booking. Click the link below and you help support the Way Away. Hello Way Fam from Central World in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm Josh.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is the Way Away. Today we're going shopping in Bangkok, Thailand. We are in a famous mall called Central World. It's apparently the 6th largest mall in the entire world.
That's what I read. No, in South, I don't know. Something like that.
Either way, it's massive. And in fact, it's so big that we are just daunted looking at it. So we're gonna grab some food first and then we'll go shopping.
Never shop on an empty stomach, so first things first, we're trying to find the food court, and our default is to go to the top floor, and it seems that we were correct, thankfully, because otherwise we'd probably get lost in this mall.
Food World is a lot like other food courts at different malls, except that you have to pay for everything using what seems like a different method at every single vendor. Most of them have something called Alipay. It's where you can scan something and pay for it. I was not able to get that to work. I think if you set up your debit card with it, it works. I tried my credit card and it did not. They also have WeChat Pay. Don't know what it is, never tried it. I could not use Apple Pay, or Android Pay doesn't work either. Some places take cash, some places don't, but all of them have the Food Pass card, or whatever it's called, where you prepay for it. Basically, they give you a card and then you use that and scan it at pretty much everywhere. So that's their best bet, is just to bring cash, and then if they don't take cash, get one of the little food cards.
If you don't spend all the cash that you got on your card, then you can just take it right back to the counter and they'll give you the cash that's remaining on the card right back to you. Really easy and simple.
We are fueled up, ready to find some stuff to buy. I figured the mall would be a good place to go. Many people think of Southeast Asia as like an inexpensive place to shop. It depends. Every shop is different. There are cheap places, there are like high-end, like we passed by a Louis Vuitton and a Ferrari dealership on the way here. This mall in particular is massive, so I think we'll find a pretty good range. Curious to see what we're gonna find here. What you looking for, Ash?
Nothing. Josh and I just like stationery stores. It's like a weakness of ours. Actually, I'd like some nice pens for writing my postcards to patrons, so that's why I came in here.
I feel like we need a budget for that because you buy pens every month, it seems.
I use them, and the tips, I'm a really hard writer, so the tips like get all broken. But who doesn't need a pencil pouch?
Ashley's right, both she and I are suckers for stationery and pens and pencils and paper crafts, that sort of thing. But we only have so much room in our bags, and I already have 3 notebooks that I'm carrying with me, so I can't buy anything here.
He's only saying that to you guys because he's referring to himself why he can't get the one notebook he found over there that he wants to take home with him. It's like telling himself to the camera, I can't get this, I have no room.
Every mall is a little bit different, but Central World is organized up into 8 different floors.
Each floor kind of has a theme. So the floor that we're on right now is kind of the kids theme. They have Toys R Us, a bookstore, and then a fun kids play place. A women's floor, a men's floor, an electronics floor, which makes it really easy to find what you're looking for if you kind of stick to the floor that you're interested in. Josh and I have a gym, as you guys saw, and I need some tennis shoes that I can work out in. The shoes that I have are cute, but they're not like good for working out in. So I'm looking for shoes. Although my feet are big and I have no idea if in Thailand they're gonna have my size.
And I'm personally looking for a little bit of camera equipment, as well as I need some new face moisturizer, and then maybe 1 or 2 other things I can't think of at the moment. We didn't make a list.
It seems they have my size because I picked up a 9.5 US, which is bigger than my size, so hopefully we'll find my shoes today. Another thing on on our list are goggles. We have a swimming pool that we could do laps in, but we don't have the goggles, so you can't tell like where you're at in the pool. Plus, when I swim without goggles, I swim more diagonal than straightforward like I should. So these are actually only $1.99, which isn't bad. I don't know, like $7. So pretty good price.
If you're looking for name brands, I'm not sure you're gonna find it any cheaper here than you would anywhere else. It's about the same price, if not sometimes more expensive. There's an import tax. Apple products is an import tax. Nike seems to be about the same price as we would find elsewhere. But if you're looking for like an off-brand thing or just something, you can probably find it cheaper.
Purchased my little goggles for swimming, and we weren't able to use Apple Pay, but we used our card, no problem.
All right, that one was a little bit of a bust, not because there weren't any good shops, perhaps because there was too good of shops.
They were all super expensive, so we decided to head off to a different mall and see what they have available. It seems that they put a lot of the shopping centers all together so that they're easy to get to. So all we're doing is taking a walkway above the road to another mall.
So we're hoping that the Sky Bridge will take us to Siam Paragon, a different mall,
Yes.
and hopefully they'll have a slightly bigger selection than just all the name brands that we already know. That's not a good sign. Things are not looking good. We walked in, the first thing we saw was Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, Jimmy Choo, Burberry. We've got Kiehl's. Kiehl's! It's the most expensive face care that you can buy at a mall, basically.
Doesn't Thailand know we ain't about that ish? We ain't got that kind of money. Where are the markets? I think that's where we belong.
Yeah, we should probably just go to like a weekend market or something, I think.
I love my platinum card at home. NBD.
I'll take one of those. Oh, I'll take two.
Never been to a mall where they have actual cars in the mall.
I mean, they always have like a show car, but
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
one.
nice cars.
But not like
Like there's a Porsche dealership right there.
buy the car and then drive it out. Is that what happens?
Well, even if it's all out of our price range, at least it's different stuff. I've come to realize that food courts are really just a consolation prize when you can't actually afford anything at the mall. So I can afford this coffee. It's about $2.50. Not too shabby. Okay.
If you get bored of shopping, the Siam Paragon Mall actually has a beautiful theater on the very, very top floor, and they have 3D, 4D, and IMAX. So you can come and enjoy yourself, and there's a special secret surprise on the very, very bottom floor we'll take you to next. On the very bottom floor of this mall is the largest aquarium in all of Southeast Asia. In a shopping mall, you can go to an aquarium. That is crazy.
Well, I think this mall is definitely a little cooler than the last one. So if you had the choice of only coming to one of these, which I don't know why you would, they're right next to each other, but if you could only go to one of them, I would definitely come to the Siam Paragon.
I think so. It's been awesome. Lots of things to do. But I think we're gonna see you tomorrow. Not only does Thailand have amazing malls, but the original mall would be a market. And today we decided to come to Chatuchak Market, which is the largest weekend market in the whole entire world. Chatuchak Market has 30 different sections, and all the sections, they're kind of separated into the different types of things that you'll find in those sections. So it makes it really easy, because specifically I need to find postcards here, and Well, 13 has postcards. It's the very first thing that you can find. On the outer edge, there's this large open area, large market. It's wide, but they also have the option of going deep within the maze of the market into these tiny alleyways, and they just keep going and going and going. I think that's where we're gonna go next.
So some quick facts about Chatuchak Market real quick. In 1938, the Prime Minister of Thailand said, hey, it's important to have markets in every major city, so let's do that. This one was built in 1942. It moved around a ton, but eventually settled here, I think in the late 80s. I could be wrong on that part, but there are over 16,000 stalls here, and it regularly sees over 200,000 people visiting over the weekend, which is the only time it's open, Saturday and Sunday. It's open from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m., although if you come here early on a Saturday, not all the stalls will be open. This is around 3 p.m. right now, and it is pretty much the busiest time ever. I would recommend coming early if you want to avoid a rush, but as you can see, it's not crazy, but it is busy.
And at 3 p.m. it is freaking hot. I am sweating so much. You can see my skin is glistening. Look, I even have a drip coming down from my armpit. What do you call that? I don't know.
Elbow pit?
Elbow pit. But I am dripping sweat because we are outside. There's just tarps that are covering up the little walkways, which is good if it rained here, but it just keeps all the heat in. So try to come on the cooler parts of the days in the early morning and the later evening. Market is a wholesale market.
Yes.
So the things that they sell here, there are a lot of them. The different things that you can find here, clothes.
I mean, souvenirs,
soap,
antiques actually.
Literally, I think everything
Home goods,
you want.
plants.
Yeah.
Like,
furniture.
yeah.
Anything you want. And they also have like not UPS, but like
DHL.
DHL.
Yeah, for
so if
shipping
you
stuff
want
home.
to ship things home. Plus, I think a lot of these places, because it's wholesale, they can ship things for you. They make it really easy. So yeah, super fun market to come to. And actually, in the next video, we are going to be shopping at this market for some of you guys. We're going to do a giveaway on the next video. So definitely watch that, because Josh and I, we're gonna separate and go shopping in this crazy maze of a market. So
all right, that explains pretty much as much as we could find about the shopping here in Thailand, is in terms of like both what is modern and as well as what is unique about it. So I hope that gave you guys an idea of what you can expect when you come here. I hope we encourage you to get there and travel today. See you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye. Hello and welcome to The Way Away. I'm Josh.
And I'm Ashley.
And today we are going to be investigating what do Americans think about Thailand. You see, we just moved to Thailand. If you've watched our previous videos in this series. A huge shout out to all of our patrons who helped make this video possible. If you want to follow more, go to Instagram at WayAwayMag. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out our second channel, Way More, if you want to see way more from us.